Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Dan, Rachel's dad.
And this is Almost Bedtime Theater, a podcast where we play family-friendly role-playing games. In this episode, we are reviewing and playing Exquisite Biome, a game about creating strange and wonderful animals.
Exquisite Biome was written by Caro Assertion with illustrations by Cy F. Sweetman. It's 18 half-sheet pages, and it's designed to be played either as a solo game or as a GM-less game for a group.
In this game, you draw cards from a standard playing card deck, and you use the prompts from those cards to build creatures and explore how they live.
And in addition to the base version of the game, there are 5 variations that are offered at the end of the book to let you play in other ways, like exploring more locations, creating creatures that are designed to meet specific requirements is another option, especially if you've got a group. So like each person then tries to make a creature that's the best at scaring off predators or the best at surviving in an urban setting, for example. Exquisite Biome is available digitally through itch.io for $10, or you can pick up a physical copy for $19 from the Plus One EXP website. So let's talk a little bit about what we thought of the game.
On a scale of simple, moderate, or complex, we would say it's pretty simple to play. I mean, all you're really doing is drawing cards and using the prompts from the booklet.
Yeah, and I thought that the prompts were sufficient to really get you going. I liked the questions.
The little questions, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of questions, what was your favorite part of the game?
George Marcus.
Those are these characters that just kind of evolved doing a documentary about these animals when we were playing.
Okay, actually, I liked how, when you switch around the cards when you're moving them to create another animal. I was worried that since we were going to be using, the same cards, I was worried they were going to be too similar. And they were a little similar, we had 2 apex predators, but it wasn't like you're getting basic carbon copies of everything. There were a lot of different prompts.
And I liked, just even in the beginning, when you use cards to come up with your biome pieces, there are combinations there that feel like they don't make sense at first glance. Mm-hmm. I really enjoy the part of these games where you come up with reasons to make them make sense, especially if you're doing kind of a fantasy thing or something. You get a lot of leeway you can work with there. Mm-hmm. But it's always just that aha moment when you're like, I have an idea that'll take these 2 concepts and actually bring them together in a way that works. And then you get these results that are stuff that you'd never come up with, or at least I don't think I would ever come up with if I was just trying to imagine a new animal. And it's like, wow, here we go. Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of that.
What are suggestions that you would have for somebody playing this game for the first time?
I was very tempted to start off by just picking concepts that I liked. It's like when we were picking at the biome, it's like, oh, could we do a jungle? That sounds good. I am glad that we just worked that into what we actually pulled on the card. So I think my suggestion is go with the cards, let it be random, and see what you get, because that's a lot of fun. Do you have any suggestions for playing?
I agree. I think, like you said earlier, it's fun to try and make things make sense. We came up with stuff that I never would have thought of.
Let it work its magic.
Yeah.
Awesome. Next up, we usually cover any suggestions for someone who's running this game for the first time. This was us just playing it and reading it and kind of running it all at the same time the first time. Since you don't have a GM that runs it, it's just read through it. It is a short read.
Most of it is tabled.
If you read through it once before you play, you can easily be in a place where you can, host it for a group if you wanted to. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're not the GM, but you're just making sure everybody knows how it's played. Do you have any other thoughts about the game?
I liked playing it with somebody. It was so much more fun playing it together than it would have been playing it by myself.
I agree. George and Marcus were a lot of fun.
Yeah. And that's our review. If you would like to get in touch with us with a question, comment, or suggestion, you can email us at almostbedtimetheater@gmail.com or find our current social media links at bio.link/almostbedtimetheater.
And if you enjoy our show, please consider leaving a rating or review wherever you get your podcasts. It means a lot, and it does help other folks find us. Thank you.
And now, let the adventure begin.
Do you want a real world set of animals or a fantasy set of animals or sci-fi or...
I want to go more fantasy.
Okay, so let's kick it off. Step 1, we need to establish our environment. And that means drawing cards that are going to tell us what kind of environment we're working with. Ready for the first card?
Oh, I forgot which one that is. That's a 3 of clovers. Clubs. It's a 3 of clubs.
It's the 3 of clubs. Scrub or grassland? I was hoping for jungle. Do we need to shuffle? I think we need to shuffle.
Broski, did you not shuffle?
I didn't shuffle.
Hey, there's a jack.
Shuffle.
Coastline or shore? That's like a jungle.
That's, yeah, like
it's like
the
a
jungle
jungle
of the sea.
That's seaweed.
There can be seaweed in this jungle. Okay, coastline or shore. I like it. I like it. Okay, cool. Okay. And we have a heart, which means cool. No, heart. Warm and wet.
So like the jungle.
It's like a jungle.
It's like a jungle coastline.
It's like an island coastline, warm, tropical.
Okay. Oh, canyon
Soothing.
or valley at the coastline. Wait, hear me out, okay? You got the shore, you got the waters. And then like in the waters, there's like in the water and then there's
an underwater canyon?
Yeah, just like that.
So we've got afternoon or twilight in an underwater canyon. Cool.
Oh, it's warm.
It's a warm, wet underwater canyon. We get to just draw 3 cards from the deck, place them in a row, and those are our creature cards. So we use those to describe an animal that lives in this warm underwater canyon next to the coast.
And it's secretly a jungle.
Yes.
I mean, nobody underwater knows it's a jungle.
Unless they're amphibious.
Well, that's their problem.
Then they're in on the secret.
2 of
Clubs. We need 3 cards.
Oh, king of diamonds. King of not diamonds. It's the curved diamond.
The spade.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
2 of clubs, king of diamonds, king of spades.
Okay, so the first is our creature card general description. A 2 of clubs, which means we have a grain or seed eater who is a reptile or amphibian. They know the secret.
Okay, so it's an amphibian.
An amphibian seed eater.
Okay, hear me out. Okay, again. You remember Project Hail Mary and the astrophage and how they would like go one place to eat and then they'd go somewhere else to have babies?
Uh-huh.
What if this thing goes up to eat in the jungle and then it comes back to like sleep and live and have babies?
Like an amphibian.
I genuinely forgot that's
You just invented amphibians.
I'm so smart.
Your science.
That did not cross my mind at all when I was like...
Our second card. Let's see. Our second card.
Camouflage or mimic. That's cool. Octopus.
It's an octopus.
It's an amphibian octopus-like thing.
Okay.
Don't octopi like...
Octopuses?
Okay, so these octopices.
Which is like an octopus and a fish. It's an octopices.
Yeah.
We're inventing animals. Let's do it. And then our third creature card is about its habits and personality. Sedentary lifestyle on a king of spades.
It does not move often. And dozens, hundreds, or thousands of this species live together. What is the collective name for this creature? And what is enough to stir its attention? So they're all just like sitting there. Hear me out again. They like move as a collective. Like all of them go up on land to eat at the same time. And that's like part of their protectiveness. And they also all like camouflage. They all mimicry themselves to look like another kind of animal. What if when they go out on land to eat, they all mimicry to be different parts of this like huge snake? So they all look like a snake moving together to go feed.
That's so awesome.
And nobody messes with it because it's a huge snake.
It's a big snake.
Yeah.
Which just happens to have lots of tiny little mouths that are eating seeds because it's actually a whole bunch of these little octopus fish.
It's an herbivore. Yeah.
That's so cool. I'm envisioning like this 30-foot long, like 8 inches around, quote unquote, snake cruising through the jungle.
And it's really just a bunch of like really cute little octopices.
Octopices, thousands of them.
Yeah.
Going up to get seeds and then swiggling their way back down.
Maybe
to the
they
water.
like crawl around trees to like reach the top of the tree.
Sure. And the sedentary part, maybe they don't do a whole lot underwater. They wear themselves out on land.
The water is like protective for them.
Do they stay as a group underwater or do they scatter underwater?
I want them to like make a huge net out of themselves.
Ooh.
When they're on the water. And so like they're like this huge net of things.
It's almost like a floating canopy of them?
Yeah, a floating canopy.
Ooh.
The wind brings the seeds from the jungle onto the water, and then they all make these huge rafts of whatever octopices, okay?
Uh-huh.
And they like join together. Maybe they've got like claws or something they hold together, and they all
Tentacles.
just like Yes, tentacles, and they all float
That's awesome.
like hundreds and thousands of them.
So they must not get very big.
But I'm thinking they must have some kind of shell on the back so that nothing can like get them from above.
Or the camouflage.
They're colored to look like the sea.
So they're like light colored underneath. So if something underneath looks up, it looks like the top of the water in the sky. And they're dark on top. So if something's looking down, it looks like they're part of the ocean.
Okay. I don't know about the snake thing though.
The snake thing was pretty wild. I mean,
Maybe they lay their eggs instead of on the water. They lay their eggs on the trees.
oh.
So they go like a snake.
Okay. What is the collective noun for these creatures? Because there's so many of them in.
Octopus. Octopus?
Well, I mean, like a flock of something, or
A flock of octopus.
a flock of octopises. I mean, they could be called all kinds of things. You can have like,
A chameleon of octopuses.
I like that one. Excellent. All right. So now that we have answered all of those prompts associated with our cards, we get to have a scene where we get to see these animals. So we're going to pick a lens through which we are watching this creature's life. Suggestions are, is this like a nature documentary that we're watching? Is it that we're field biologists and we've got research notes that we're documenting this with? Or is it something where it's being watched through the creature's point of view?
I like the idea of a nature documentary.
I really do too.
What if it was just you and me and we came over here and we're like freelance YouTubers or whatever and we're pretending to be a documentary crew. Okay. You encounter one of these octopuses in the wild.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You encounter thousands.
Shut up, George.
There's never just one.
George, mute your microphone, George.
There's not one.
George!
Okay, nature documentary it is. There is a list of prompts here that we can get.
I'm gonna draw a card.
A 9.
Risk and reward. Welcome, everyone, to planet Earth. My name is Marcus Grump, and I am your leading documentary in this.
Says who?
Shut up, George. It's not your turn yet.
I'm George.
George, shut up. Wait.
I'm George.
No, that's... Anyway, so here we will be, investigating...
You tell them, Marcus. Yeah, you tell them.
We will be investigating the risk and reward in the life of these octopuses that we have found on
This island.
this island in a sea
Next to the island.
next to the island. Thank you, George.
You're welcome.
I will be passing it over to George, who will talk about the life cycle of the Pisces birds.
Birds. These are not birds, Marcus. These are octopuses. The most extravagantly, wildly impressive creatures of this very small part of the ocean. This fascinating thing about the octopuses is that thousands of them will gather together in a flotilla that we call a chameleon. And then they float along and they're eating all of the little seeds that Marcus has, that's me, has invented. I mean, discovered, totally discovered. And then
Get it together, George.
wait, I'm George. Oh no,
George.
I have a.
I don't. Yeah, so I will be taking over now since George is.
There's
having-
risks.
George,
The risk is you'll
this
get
is not
ants.
your.
You're gonna get ants.
The herbivores. George, take a 5-minute break. Okay, so these octopuses,
Yes.
there's risk in living on the high seas by an island, and that risk is always danger
And getting eaten.
and getting eaten.
Oh man, these things they get eaten like popcorn. That's why there's thousands. Not by me. I don't eat them. I would never.
George,
I would
take
never.
a swim. Take a swim.
I'm going swimming.
So, the risk is that there's when these octopuses they come on land to eggs, and then there's fake trees, man. These trees they're actually giraffes, but here we call them trees.
Wait. I go take a swim. Now you have invented giraffe trees.
I know invent. I know no.
You discovered.
I
discovered.
discovered.
You know what this sounds like to me?
Actually, we're gonna patent the name as Jamarcus Trees.
George. It just rolls off the tongue so much better.
Take a walk, George.
You'll never believe what I discovered when I went and took that swim out there.
What, George?
Well, let's find out. Okay.
Oh, let's talk about reward first. The reward is that they have babies.
And survive.
And survive.
Yes.
That's a reward.
Just like popcorn.
What
Okay.
kind of popcorn are you eating?
Okay.
George.
All right. So now we shift the cards that we drew before, the
Like
3
DNA
animal cards.
transcription.
Ooh, yes. So now we can work through the table once more.
Oh, for evolution?
Well, it's not the same animal evolving, although there is a version of the game that does that. This is because we've shifted them. Now we'll get completely different answers on the creature tables.
Okay.
So that
An
we can,
apex predator. That's what eats our popcorn.
It's a bird or a fish, including sharks, eels, and rays, and it is an apex predator. So now the second creature card.
Vivid coloration.
To warn or to entice. It's an apex predator. What's it warning off?
Others of its kind. Saying, this is mine.
Is it like a poison arrow frog where it's got some splashes of black, but then there's bright blue and bright orange and bright reds? And
Yes.
it's not an ambush predator.
No.
Because it's not sneaking up on anybody.
No.
All right. Time for the third creature card. Habits and personality. It's endangered, and it lives in groups of a dozen or more.
Maybe the vivid colors, like, that's what they use to have social hierarchy.
Oh, I like that idea. Let's see. Endangered. This creature's species is at risk of extinction. What forces endanger its livelihood?
George.
I am not a force of extinction for apex predators.
Invasive disease.
So we've got an apex predator. It's vividly colored. It is endangered by the recent introduction of a disease. It goes around in groups of a dozen or more. What's that hierarchy like that it tracks with its coloration? Does the colors change?
Maybe as I get older, it changes.
It's a slow coloration shift.
Mm-hmm.
And then does that mean that its hierarchy or its place in the hierarchy changes as it gets older?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Now, we have not decided what kind of animal this is. Is it like a shark, or is it like an eel, or is it like a...
Like a big ol' shark, or maybe just like a medium-sized shark. And they maybe they can see a much wider range of colors and light than the octopices can. And that means that they can see differences between the octopices and the actual surface of the sea.
What if they see into temperature ranges?
Oh, okay.
And so if you're going along and you look up and all of a sudden there's this part where the water is a slightly different temperature because the octopices are making cover there.
Unless octopices are amphibians and they're cold-blooded. Are amphibians cold-blooded, or is that just reptiles?
Amphibians are cold-blooded.
That's why frogs sunbathe, right?
Yeah. What are you going to call it, Marcus? You going to call it a fish, Marcus?
You're pretty smart, George. I'll give you that.
It's a Marcus fish.
I don't think that was funny. Try again, George.
No, that's fine.
Try again, George.
You don't think I'm funny.
George.
It's okay. You don't think I'm funny.
George.
No.
George, no. Don't leave me, George. Stay, George. Don't go on a walk, George.
I got to go for a swim and find another animal.
For a swim, George.
Something I can name a George.
I'll call it a
Georgian Marcus?
A Georgian Marcus fish.
A Georgian Marcus fish.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back in.
Copyrighted since now.
Let's find ourselves one more animal so we can go home. All right. Shifting the cards one more time. First creature card.
It is
King of Spades.
another apex predator. Sure you did that right?
I did. We had two kings, so
It's an invertebrate.
it is like a giant squid or an arachnid or a mollusk. Oh, mollusk.
It's a huge clam.
A huge clam is the apex predator at the bottom of the canyon.
The canyon is the clam.
Oh. Okay, we got to find out about this thing.
Watch it say there's thousands of them.
That's going to be freaky. They're going to be spread out across the entire ocean if there are.
What if they open up 180 degrees, so it's like all the clams make up the canyon. Maybe not. Okay. A small flat feet. The canyon has feet.
It has very, very tiny feet. They are so tiny. They are so tiny. The canyon does not move. The feet were good when it was very small and it had to get to a new place, and then it grew and made a canyon, and now it doesn't use the feet.
Good job, George. I'll name this one George.
It's a George Gorge.
Yes, it's a George Gorge.
All right. Third
Good
card.
job, George.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Third card.
Accent.
They're all over the place. They have gone more places than George and Marcus. Okay, the third creature card.
It's another
King of Diamonds.
sedentary lifestyle.
Obviously.
Obviously. And it lives in very small groups.
Very small.
Maybe it's like a mom and a kid.
Like this one has a parent that is part of its group, but the parent is like around the side of the island. There's another canyon.
Okay, so their groups just span much larger distances than we're used to because we're small.
Yeah.
I mean, they must be there forever, though, because,
Right.
like, they don't move. So it's really just, well, it's probably like a mated pair because their children would go off somewhere else. You know what I'm realizing?
What?
They could be so old to the point where, like, one of them is underground and it's like an underground cave that another one that's up higher opens up to the top so that you can, like, go through one and get to the other. But, like, you don't realize it because they're so big. They look like they're just caves.
Whoa. Do they periodically go plump and close?
Earthquakes.
And the whole canyon like shifts closed and digests and then opens back up.
Yeah. George.
Marcus, I just figured out something about I am feeling much less comfortable about my excursions into the George Gorge. I want to go home.
I got you, George. It's felt like a jet ski. The tank might be empty, George.
And cut. Wow. All right. So ending the game after you've described all three species with your creature cards. Oh, you can do one final scene if you want of these creatures coexisting together. Followed by a smaller chomp, followed by a much bigger chomp. That's the story.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we can end the game by thanking our fellow players. Thank you, Marcus.
Thanks, George.
And wrapping up by sharing a contribution from another player that delighted or surprised you. I was surprised by so many things. I thought that the frame of these YouTube streamer documentarists was really fun.
Thanks, George.
You're welcome. Marcus.
George. So we've got the octopi seas copyrighted. And we got the
giraffe trees.
Jamarcus trees.
Jamarcus trees. Sorry. Yes.
Patented.
That was just a side project, not official.
And the George Gorge is patented.
And then also the apex predator that is the shark. So
Marcus fish.
George and Marcus fish?
George and Marcus fish.
George and Marcus fish. Yes. We're going to be famous, Marcus. We're going to be famous.
Famous, George.
And that's our show on Exquisite Biome. If it sounded like fun, remember that you can find it at itch.io and +1exp. Our intro and outro themes were created by McRow Music. This episode also features music from Michael Gelfi Studios. A list of specific tracks and links to their work are available in our show notes. Thanks again for listening, and have a good night.
George Gorge?
George
Gorge!